moisture content that it set the saw stop off at? Was it like a 10 or 9?
Not a
or?
10.
You know, honestly, I have to admit, I didn't check it before. I went and checked it after I fired my thing. It was around 13%.
Oh, 13, okay.
Yeah,
So it's not the kind of thing we as people who make furniture are using, but
you buy
but you have to be cognizant of it.
the wood coming from a reputable lumber yard is, you know, a lot of factors, but 10% is the maximum moisture content that I will use for fine furniture. Some of the rescue wood that I've used, in fact, I got some from DC, and I don't remember the species, but I cut it, and it was 10% on the outside, and it was pretty thick.
It was walnut.
It was like 14%.
Yeah.
So
They tend to have those wet spots.
Yep.
So it might be 12% on the outside and you think it's dry enough, but then you hit this one spot in the middle and it's just way more moist than the rest of the board.
But I would say, I don't know exactly what the saw stop would fire at, but you shouldn't be cutting any wood on a table saw that is greater than 10%, because you really shouldn't be making furniture with it. You could do other things with it, but
Yeah, agreed.
10% is my goal. And now where we live here in Southern California, we some of my wood's down at 6%.
Yeah,
And the reason it's 6 is because the moisture meter doesn't go down any lower.
Aren't we pretty lucky as opposed to the East Coast where they have to?
Yeah, someone mentioned 10 degrees. I was like, that sounds...
Joe and I are freezing to death at 50 this afternoon.
Well, I mean, just with the humidity though, it's like you gotta keep the wood in humidity controlled room and stuff. Here we just keep it.
Yeah, all my wood is in an unsheltered or an uninsulated shed. In fact, even the wood that's exposed, I've got some eucalyptus that's been out there for like 5 years and it's probably 4%. Fantastic. Thanks, Jay. I really appreciate those real world, other than just Jones' experience with the